Market wrap. Bitcoin leverage costs get cheap, Ether volatility jumps. BTC had climbed from 35,709 to as high as 42,441. Then the slide started. Crypto markets rebounded on Thursday but continue to exhibit signs of bearishness. Bitcoin, BTC, trading around 40,265 as of 21:00 UTC, 4 p.m. Gaining 2.1% over the previous 24 hours. Bitcoin's 24-hour range. 35,709 42,441. CoinDesk 20 Ether ETH trading around 2,804 as of 21:00 UTC 4 p.m. Gaining 7.5% over the previous 24 hours. Ether's 24-hour range. 2,216 2009. Bitcoin, the world's largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization, was up by 2.1% as of press time Thursday. BTC was below the 10-hour moving average and near the 50-day, a bearish signal for market technicians. Earlier in the day, Bitcoin climbed from a low of 35,709 around 01:00 UTC 9 p.m. at Wednesday, to as high as 42,441 12 hours later, an 18% gain, based on CoinDesk 20 data. But then Bitcoin slid to 40,260. At this point, a break above 40,500 could push towards 45,000, Quant Fund XO Alpha advised in an investor note. But we would remain cautious either to open a short position here at 38,000 or go back in on the long side at this same level. The crypto markets were flashing green before news broke that the U.S. Treasury is requesting more stringent tax reporting requirements for businesses transacting in crypto. There are definitely still some downside risks left short term, and markets rarely rebound in one single move up, said Jean-Marc Boniface, managing partner of investment firm Tellurian Capital. Political noise, with news of tax rules tightening, is volatility pops, especially for ETH. Crypto's notorious volatility appears to be on the rise. On Wednesday, Bitcoin's 30-day volatility went over 80% for the first time since March. Ether's gyrations were even higher. It gained 30 percentage points in one day to 139%. Traders may be salivating at generating profits from the fluctuations. Crypto is here to stay, and the volatility we are currently witnessing is creating an attractive entry point to add to and create new positions, said Steve Ehrlich, Chief Executive Officer of the cryptocurrency crypto over-the-counter trader Alessandro Andreotti doesn't think ETH maximalists care if the asset behaves wildly. I don't think long-term holders in ETH will be too bothered by that, honestly, Andreotti said. Brian Mosoff, Chief Executive Officer of investment firm Ether Capital, said that one interesting benefit to volatility is it provides a real-time stress test of cryptocurrency market infrastructure, including of both centralized exchanges and decentralized finance. Though these systems are not perfect, they're becoming more robust and able to handle larger volumes and price swings without cost of BTC leverage dips, futures interest falls. In the derivatives market, funding costs for leveraged Bitcoin trades have gone down. Some venues even went negative before heading up, and were close to zero as of press time. It's a sign of a lack of interest in using the crypto equivalent of margin to make trades. A lot of leveraged length has been stopped out and the market is much cleaner and should build a base for recovery, said Tellurian's Boniface. One additional sign of bear mode is in the futures market. Bitcoin open interest has dropped by 5 billion from Tuesday to Wednesday. It's a sign institutional interest may be.
Although it's not entirely clear where crypto is headed for the short to mid-term, in my opinion we are definitely not out of the woods for another dump, said trader Andreotti. Ether options traders pile into calls at $5K. The second largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization, Ether, was trading around $2,804 as of 21 UTC 4 p.m. climbing 7.5% over the prior 24 hours. The asset is below the 10-hour moving average as well as the 50-day, a bearish signal for market technicians. Ether popped Thursday but like Bitcoin, varied wildly in the past 24 hours, going from a low of $2,216 around 1 UTC 9 p.m. at Wednesday to as high as $2,992 a dozen hours later, a 36% jump according to CoinDesk 20 data. It then slid and settled at $2,804 as of press time. In the Ether options market, traders appear mega bullish on the asset hitting $5,000. According to data aggregator Skew, over 90,000 ETH in open interest is in calls with a $5,000 strike price. In options, a call is the right but not obligation to buy an asset before a specified date, known as expiration. Other markets' digital assets on the CoinDesk 20 are all green Thursday. Notable winners as of 21 UTC 4 p.m. at Philcoin Phil plus 25.4%, Cardano ADA plus 11.1%, The Graph GRT plus 9.7% equities. Japan's Nikkei 225 index ended the day gaining 0.19% as the semiconductor sector rose Thursday against losses in retail stocks. Europe's FTSE 100 closed in the green 1.3% as investors let go of inflation concerns and signaled bullishness on positive earnings reports. In the United States, the S&P 500 gained 1% as tech shares bounced and jobless claims were at a fresh low. Read more. What Coinbase's media play means for crypto. Commodities. Oil was down 2.2%. Price per barrel of West Texas Intermediate crude, $61.97. Gold was in the green 0.40% and at $1,877 as of press time. Silver is gaining, up 0.11% and changing hands at $27.75. Treasuries. The 10-year U.S. Treasury bond yield fell Thursday to 1.630 and was in the red 2.6%.